Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here in Ba, Western Division, and amongst our farmers. As you know, at this time around last week, I spoke at the Transforming Fiji Food Systems Validation Workshop held in Nandi. And I spoke at length about the varying but impacting binding constraints that hinder development and growth of agriculture sector. In that forum, I had identified a number of key critical binding constraints which, if we are able to remove, then we can really accelerate agriculture growth and development. To reach a better understanding of farming and the correlating systems and pathways that come about through it, it is founded on the identification of binding constraints. So, unless and until we identify these binding constraints, look for resources to deal with the binding constraints, we will not be able to really push and expand agriculture. So, to deal with this, one of the aspects of the binding constraints is technology, mechanization, land preparation, land clearing, some of these critical binding constraints. I had also talked about one binding constraint is the lack of incentive created by Matangalis to allow their own members to undertake commercial agriculture. What I mean by that is a large proportion of land is reserved for Matangali use. Within the Matangali, there are groups who would want to use their land for commercial purpose, like formal agriculture. But the current system within the Matangali discourages commercial agriculture. For example, in Nandi, a Matangali said, we will allow our Matangali members to use this portion of land for commercial agriculture. So ministry came in and assisted those youths, members of their own Matangali. After 1 year, the Matangali wrote to us saying, don't give anything to these youth groups, we don't want them to do a commercial agriculture. We had already invested and we were about to give them irrigation and water tank. So you can see, without any formal agreement, the youths are in trouble because they've already invested their time, their resources. It's time to harvest. So this is something that we are grappling at the moment. And we are urging all the Matangalis that the reserve land that you have, put aside a small proportion to lease it out to your own Matangali members, not outsiders, because it's reserved. So once you lease it out, give a formal lease, then your Matangali members would want to do commercial agriculture in large scale. Ladies and gentlemen, we had announced about in July several new programs that would go towards unleashing the constraints and pushing agriculture. One was that you identify a piece of land, we will come, we will clear the land using a bulldozer, we will prepare the land using tractor, we will give the planting material and you take off from there on your own, called land preparation facility. The other one was, we will set up hydroponics or greenhouse, nurseries on your farm. The other one was, we will provide fencing material for your livestock, if you're a livestock farmer. The other one was, we will provide irrigation kits to vegetable farmers. The other program was, we will provide orchards. We will establish orchards on your farm. The other program was, we will provide equity contribution for the loan that you are taking from Fiji Development Bank. For the first time ever, Honorable Minister for Economy has set aside $500,000 for this particular program. This is a new program altogether. So if someone wants to take $80,000, $100,000 loan from Development Bank, we will give $20,000 as a grant. You don't pay back. You only pay back $80,000. You take $100,000 loan. So we are very pleased to note that following the approval of the money, the budget, we had advertised it, we had processed it, and now we are gradually making announcements of the recipients. Today, we are honored to be here today to formally announce the recipients, the Western Division recipients of the land clearing facility. There's $500,000, $500,000 allocated for this particular program, and we are proud that you are the first lot of recipients of this grant for this year. Your good self, farmers in Singatoka, there is a group there in Singatoka, watching us by Zoom. They will be handed over, and we will be doing the handing over in Central Division and Northern Division later on. So today we are pleased to announce that there are 33 recipients for individuals. So individuals will be 1.5 acre. We will come and clear the bush, bring a tractor and do the land preparation and give you planting material. And there are 20 recipients for Matangali land throughout Fiji, where 4 acres for each Matangali. We will clear the land, bring a tractor to clear the land using bulldozer, bring a tractor to do the land preparation and give you planting material. You take off from there. And I want to congratulate each one of you who are here and in Singatoka for being the pioneer recipients of this program this year. And I want to urge you all to put your 100% into this so that we expand agriculture in national interest, in your interest, in the interest of all those who will be participating, whether it's workers, whether it's landowners, whether it's those who supply the machinery or fertilizer or any other input. So when agriculture grows, all those who are involved, the laborers, the farmers, the landowners, everyone will benefit. If agriculture slows down or stagnant or declines, then all those who are engaged will be affected, because laborers will not get their wages, landowners won't get the rent, agriculture entrepreneurs won't get the profit, and national economy will be affected because national income will decline, because agricultural output will decline. So I want to thank you all for coming here today, and it's my pleasure to join Honorable Assistant Minister and the PS and to award you the letters today, and we'll be rolling out. PS will inform you. We are ready to roll out the machinery to your farms to immediately get started on this particular program. So thank you very much, and thank you for coming. Thank you for taking your time out, and we look forward to a short conversation over a few bowls of growth later after this program. Thank you.